Hello, Shadowcat back with more Endless Space 2, and... oh boy. Okay, so quick recap from last time. We started the game off fine enough, we're getting some research done, we're doing okay. However, we have already run into some very big problems that mean that this entire thing is basically stopped from the start, unfortunately. So let's take a look at everything we've done and then look at everything that has gone wrong. So right off the gate we started exploring. We sent off our colony ship and we sent off our scout ship in the same direction at the same time. Generally speaking, that is a bad idea because colony ships are very vulnerable, the scout ship cannot protect them, and it usually gets blown up. However, we only had one way to go, and so we went that way. We got all the way out here. Here's where our problems began. First things first, we met a race over here. Over here we have the nearest. Yes, that's right. We have the nearest right here. And we are quickly becoming friends with them. Thankfully. Because we need this for our first quest. Our first quest here is we need to bring our relationship with a minor civilization, that being what the nearest is, up to a 90. Okay, so we've got that at least. Problems started to arise, however, when we got out here. We met the we got to the Sather system and we met the Mavros. Now the Mavros are Sophons like us. They're just like mean Sophons, but I still would like to be friends with them. That's probably not going to happen because before I could even meet them, this happened. Oh, I guess we never actually looked at this system. But anyway, this is where the United Earth Federation, I think it's the United Earth Federation is. And, yeah. So we have another faction that is already, like, right here. Raya, I do believe, is their capital. I'm not sure, though. It could be. Anyway, though, I do believe this is their system. Yes, colonized...
The Empire welcomes all those who share its ideals.
So, this is the UEF. Problem is, well, what was the first planet they land on? Oh, that's right. It was the Mavros. And presumably they've explored these other ones too. So they've already made first contact with the Mavros. They already have a head start on us. The odds of us making friends with the Mavros before they can gain them as allies? Basically nothing. Then there was this system, the Primus system, that had an atoll, it had an arid world, an atoll, and a tiny forest. 3 of the which are automatically unlocked and available for colonization. They had already started to colonize it. And I thought that perhaps I could claim a planet in this system too. Guess what? I gave them a free planet because no, I could not. So they already have a massive head start on me. And as far as our expansion goes, there isn't a single planet around here that is habitable. That one's lava, that one's lava. Over here, these planets are already claimed because this planet is claimed. These I simply can't even move into because we don't have the technology for it. That would leave this system kinda ice, Arctic, barren, hard to do. However, look what happened last time. Now it's been taken over by pirates. So in the grand scheme of things, we have already basically lost our colony ship, we lost our first planet, we've lost our second minor race built. Our enemies are literally at the gates already. We have 1 scout ship left, no military to speak of. We are in so very much trouble because if the pirates decide that they're going to come straight down here, and just blockade us, we'll never get out of our home system again. Yeah, it's that bad. We are basically screwed. To the point where I think we're going to have to cancel a lot of these things. So all of these studies are just going to get canceled. As much as I would love to see them because I am curious, we can't do it. Oh, and the other 2 planets in our world are both toxic. So we're not colonizing these for a long time. Yeah, we're in a bad place right now. Coming down here, we did do some exploration. I think we're out of probes, though. Yeah, we need a probe. And select the next idle fleet. No, you're going to stay there because I want you to explore. So yeah, we're in a bad place. We're in a really bad place right now. Let's see what we can turn it into. Let's roll time. And the the academy has already been found, and the hero level is now 2. Yeah, that was fun because we were given the quest to find the academy, and then somebody immediately had the academy. That we didn't even have a chance there. Latest political survey. Scientists hold a strong lead. That's probably good, actually. Because research is about the only thing we have going for us right now. If we look down here, though, we should have gotten a probe. Did we not get a probe? I guess we didn't get a probe. Alright, maybe we'll get one on the next turn? Probes should regenerate. Yes. Okay, I guess it takes 2 turns to get a probe back. Let's investigate. Alright, expedition on Brio 1 successful. It is a talking world. There's a continual series of radio wave transmissions from variable sites on the planet. Though they appear to be artificial and thus have some purpose, the transmitters have yet to be identified, and the code or language remains an unsolved mystery. That'd be cool. We did get some influence out of them as loot. We'll need that for mending things with, well, not mending anything, but for raising our reputation with these guys, because we have got to get it up. We've got to get it up. We still have praise with them for 1 more turn, and then I believe we can praise them again. Once we've got them up to 50, which we should get in roughly 2 turns, we'll be able to also assist them with dust. And potentially make some friends. We're already working on an incubator. I'm not sure if working on an incubator is really going to do us any good. I'm going to cancel the incubator. We have nowhere to go. There's no planet that we can move into. Things that we can do. Ah, right. So, these are best on cold worlds, so we can go ahead and build science station there. This is temperate, but it's pretty big. Yeah, we'll do it. We're going to get more of that. We're going to need that because we're going to need to start building some new ships. I mean, that's just a matter of the way things are. We're going to need it. Yeah, leave it there. Okay, what research are we working on right now anyway? Efficient shielding. I believe... Right, this is going to get us new hull classes. We're going to be able to start building a navy. After we get that done, we're going to need some weapons. So we're going to need some stuff up here. Lasers are usually the best way to go if you just want to, like, stock up on one thing and one thing only. Kinetic weapons are best at short range. Lasers are best at medium range. Missiles are best at long range. The way missiles work, if I remember right, is that you launch your missiles on one turn and then they impact the next turn unless they're intercepted. I think that's how that goes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to work on that next so we can get some better weapons. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also beams. There's beams and lasers. What's the difference? Oh, right. Beams are good at all levels, but they do less damage overall. So, I mean, I guess if you had a whole bunch of beams, it might be good. I don't know. We'll find out. But that's what we're going to work on next. Let's just roll time over. And then we'll check up on these guys again. Okay, so our praise ran out. We can praise them again, though. And on our next turn, we should be able to also assist them with dust. So these guys are going to help us. Right now, our relation awards are giving us more dust, more manpower, and a little bit more science. If we can increase our diplomatic relations, though, we'll get more bonuses. I think more people, actually, which could be helpful. There's nothing else to do here, I don't think. No, there's really not. So I'm going to bring our scout ship in. We're going to bring it in here and see if there's anything left to scout in this system. I don't know if there is or not. We'll find out. I don't think there is. Although I do see a little pulsing symbol over here. Yes! Okay. We've got some new technology. So the Kilo class and the Deca class. We're going to work on these now. They're going to take us, at this rate, 7 turns. And that is with a 50% bonus to it. After that, what do we got here? Tractable armaments, titanium shrapnel, special, mobile energy weapons is a new ground troop. We might need this, actually. So we're going to add this as well. Because if we got to start taking planets, then that's just what we're going to have to do. Down here, though, I don't actually know where we find the ability to colonize toxic planets. And I really feel like we should be working on that, too. Not that. Okay, so it's going to be like a little flag. So if it's not this, little flags, little flags, little flags. Here? No, that's ice. Ice, Arctic, desert. I don't know. Wait, hold on. There's more over here. Colonized lava is over here in industrial. Gas giant. Okay, hold on. There's more colonization options over here. Kind of makes sense, actually. What about this one? Colonize ash. We don't have any of these. Well, actually, colonizing lava would be good, because we have lava planets available to us. So we'll add this over here, too. Nobody else has the research for that, so there's still a bonus on it. It's going to take us a while, but I think that we can make this work for us. The question is, can we survive long enough for it to work for us? And our relations went up. It's now amicable. They'll provide us with a good portion of their resources, and special action will be available to you if you have the best relationship. In addition, a quest to assimilate them will become available. Okay, let's take a look. First off, you move. Is there anything here left to investigate? Yes, actually. We'll get the bonus for this. More super spuds. We got more spuds. New event. One of the planets in this system is tidally locked with its star. One of its hemispheres constantly bathed in light. Some long-gone civilization apparently used the planet as an enormous farm. Now lush jungle grows over neat, barely recognizable rows of food crops. Oh. But it's not our planet, so we can't actually benefit from this. Did I just help them by accident? I'm gonna be pissed if I just helped them by accident. Faction sovereignty? Taken... Wait, what? Shadowcat is now the sovereign of the Nearest on Hadar. Interesting. How does that work? Also, we finished private-public relations, so that should raise our research even further. Excellent. And yeah, we got the research, so we're working on that now. Okay, what does our research look like now? We're 17, now we're not on to 16 on here. And the more research we can bring in, the faster we can get this done. Okay, so now that we're best friends with them, what are we getting? More dust, more manpower, and more science. Okay. So we have options here. We can go ahead and help them, which we will do. Ooh, solo quest? My super yacht is bigger than yours. Maybe it shouldn't be a surprise. The family dynasty that currently controls the Nearest empire are new money, hailing from a trio of photogenic celebrity siblings who accumulated much power a generation ago. Now their spoiled offspring wield the reins of power like they're running a glitzy glam show rather than a serious civilization. It does, however, reveal a chink in their diplomatic armor. An unhappy Nearest attaché suffering from the family's vanities in an intrasolar office assures you that if you rock up to their system in a suitably militarily pimped out vessel, you will gain the immediate respect and probably the loyalty to their loyalty too. The attaché hopes that the assimilation of the Nearest into your empire will eventually lead to a change in leadership. He really is that desperate. So, all we have to do is create a ship with at least 55 offensive power and bring it to the Hadar system. Well, I mean, we were kind of talking about that already. Alright. Well, we should be able to do this. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And let's work on making a new ship. So what is this? Let's see. This is a... It doesn't actually tell me what the, what kind of ship it is. It just says magnet. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's got the power. It does actually have the power. Right there. 57. Or an accelerator, which has a power of 126. The magnet, however, will do the job, and it'll be ready in 5 years. Because I think one turn is a year. 5 years to build a spaceship? Yeah, I think we can do that. And we'll work on building an accelerator, too, after that. It's a long time out. But that's the thing about 4X games. You're supposed to look a long time out. Okay, now, as for that last one, selective migration, it will cost us... Are these super spuds? Because we have those. Trigger a migration unit of population from the minor civilization system to the closest system you own. Is that, like, the only thing that's going to cost us? Because, I mean, I could do that. Sure. Okay. Well, this will help us with our industry, then. Cargo is one group. Fantastic. And there's an election going on right now. Yeah, the scientists have my official support. However, the pacifists are growing in popularity. Mostly thanks to the Nearest. Okay. Let's bring in the votes. So we only have 2 systems that are doing this. And that's it. So it looks like the scientists have gotten 2 votes, the industrialists 1, and military 1. Okay. So the results are scientists stay in power, and we've unlocked these laws. So the Star Boogie Bill. Let's see. What does this give us? The effects is more movement points on ships. Or lower fleet costs, minus 15% ship cost on systems. Or new colony rule, plus 20% food and outposts, plus 25 approval for 5 systems when they become a new colony. Okay, but we don't have a new colony. I think that lower fleet costs will be better. And so we should be able to actually enact new policies, right? Diplomatic relations have changed with the Mavros. We're now amicable with them. Could it be that the UEF is ignoring them? Faction sovereignty taken by Shadowcat. Are they ignoring the Mavros over here? Let's take advantage of this. Okay, solo quest started. Diplomatic chicanery. After the first official contact with the Mavros, you are somewhat surprised when you receive a crumpled note a few days later. The leader wants a secret meeting with you, away from prying eyes. Curious, you agree. After your personal bodyguards have scoped out the location, you meet the Mavros in the shadows. I'll get straight to the matter, the leader says. I have a weakness. For gambling. Skimmer races, or racing to be precise. The Mavro steps closer, stepping into the shaft of light. I owe a lot of dust. And what's this to me, you reply? Build me a track complex, exclusive, opulent, high-spec, somewhere close but well hidden, and I'll give you the keys to the kingdom. We have to take control of a planet in a new system adjacent to Sathras. A new system in a new planet in a system adjacent to Sathras. That being the homeworld of the UEF, the colony worlds of the UEF, or the pirate base. If the UEF also get this quest, they have got it instantly. I cannot believe that I even have this relationship with them. I don't have any probes right now, so I can't do anything there. I'm a bit wary of actually wasting my time with the Mavros because, I mean, they were handed to the UEF on a silver platter. And my best efforts would put me here. Which, I mean, I can't do yet. And I think that they've already built a ship. Well, what is this? I don't know. Wait, are those colony ships coming from my world? I don't know. What is this? Logistics, small cargo. I have no idea what this is. Wait. My Empire, the Sophons, logistics, small. It is carrying cargo of something. I don't know what it is, though. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Alright, 2 more turns before we get our first planetary upgrade. Alright, what do we got here? First things first. Marketplace. Titanium has an explosive price increase. I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea how economics works in this game. And I've never been good at economics in general. Importantly, Weirin has leveled up. So let's see what we can do. We're going to inspect, go to the skill tree, and the last time we did this, we upgraded Sophan's skill. Peer review. We've already got plus 10% on the system. However, if we were to upgrade it again, we would get an additional 4 science per turn. However, let's see. No. Well, maybe. Optimal operations expert would get us more industry and more food. That means that our population would grow faster, and we'd be able to build faster. Both of those would be really good right now. Or down here, this would just give us more dust. I think we should get this one, actually. I think this will be good. Let's see if we can grow our population. There are 8 heroes in the galaxy. I guess we can't really buy heroes, can we? No, we really can't. Hero unlock process, we're only at 10%. You're currently progressing towards unlocking a new hero. Check probability to determine the type of hero it could be. How do we get it faster, though? I wonder. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. Alright, well, we did that. We're done with that. In one more turn, we will get our upgrade, and then we'll start shipbuilding. In the meantime, though, I think we can explore. Yes, we can. Probe it. Expedition on Primus 3 gives us deciduous trees. And we got 5 more deciduous trees as loot. Great. And a new event. One of the planets in this system at first appears to be lifeless and in poor resources. A second scan at higher power, however, reveals that the entire planet is a hologram. And in fact, there is something hiding beneath the cleverly constructed camouflage. Perhaps you can figure out just how the camouflage worked. If we do, we'll lose 10 science on our empire for 10 turns, but it will increase our scientist political ideology, and we'll find a new technology in 20 turns. Free tech. Yeah, let's do it. This will slow us down a little bit. What's that going to do to us? We will still get our lava planet in 13 turns. We're currently waiting on Hyperium Magnetics, which will get us lasers and beams in 5 turns. Well, 5 years, I guess. Alright, let's let it go. New event and unexpected guest. Okay, newcomers. Out of the blue, literally, a new minor faction has abruptly moved into one of your faction's planets and have no intentions of leaving anytime soon. Whether they're friendly or not is yet to be discovered, but hopefully their intrusion won't be long. It's up to you to decide how best to treat them. We'll take them. So, +2 Calgaros in the system of Pictor. You know what? If you're willing to help, I'll take you. Let's see what we got. Sophons are all there. Okay, over here. So we have pilgrims. And they like it here because it's temperate. Not to mention they like it here because there's anomalies here. These guys are the Calgaros. They give additional happiness on fertile lands, and they increase religion. Okay, that's actually kind of fine. It's a fertile world, so make us happier. And the Nearest are here. They also give more food on a fertile planet, and they raise up the ecologist ideology. Okay, that's fine. Either way, we're getting more food and more approval. As it stands right now, we will get more population in 7 turns. We are diluting our gene pool, though. The best chances are for us to get a Sophon, but it could be something else. Or maybe it's not random. I think it will be Sophon. Okay, that's good then. What do we got here? New luxury resource. We now have access to virtual artifacts. Cool. Population affinity. Pilgrims grew. Okay. And exoscience stations are completed. We're now working on the magnet. So let's get the magnet done. What does the ship look like anyway? Ships are here. Magnet. Edit? So, it looks like it's got a little bit of armor. It's got a little bit of guns. Not much going for it, though. We could upgrade it. So we've got basic ultra-dense slugs here. Basic sync laser. Basic plasma beam. Well... let's see. It looks like, if I'm reading this right, we have room for one more weapon? I think that's a weapon slot. No, that's a support slot. We only have one. We only have one spot. I feel like we should put lasers there. There we go, we'll put lasers there. As for armor, we've already got armor. Support modules. Basic warp drive. We could increase the warp drive on here. And... yeah, there's not much else we can do. We could put some... oh, a debris analyzer. We could put that on the front. Okay, there we go. Apply the design. We might be able to upgrade the magnet once it's done. But that's going to take a while. 3 more years. That ship is still inbound. How are we doing with these guys? Our praise still lasts for 5 more turns. Very good. And here, we... ooh, we can. Let's see what's on this planet. Expedition to Primus 3, we found more titanium. Fantastic. And another solo quest. Preliminary exploration of this ocean planet reveals only one thing. A screaming band of Yusho fighters who fire off an opening salvo of rockets before even attempting to communicate. Your repeated warning broadcasts do nothing to slow their advance. Your ships are entering a defensive formation as you give the command, "Fight for your life." Oh, I don't think we can win this. I don't think we have a choice, though. Okay. This is the first time we've had to do this. So, we have to pick a tactic. And our tactics are not great. So we only have 3. So we have Turtle, which will increase our hull plating. Probably good. Power to shields, which will increase our shields. Take trophies, which will give us more science. I think we'll just have to go with the Turtle. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I am not feeling good about this. My scout versus them. My scout versus them. This is not going to be fair. But give it your best shot. And above all else, try to survive. Time to bring weapons online. Looks like they're only bringing kinetics. Can the armor plating hold out, though? I don't know. Probably not, actually. No, I don't think we're going to make it through this one. We're already seeing glitches across the ship. We've got system malfunctions. Shielding's probably offline. We're losing structural integrity. And it's gone. We barely even scratched them. So, we've lost our colony ship and we've lost our scout. Okay. Well, this sucks. Now we're completely out of ships entirely. If only we could make good with these guys. They're shipbuilders. They might donate. Alright. Well, nothing to do but wait and build. Is there anything else that we can do right now? I don't think there is. Praise here is still good for 4 more turns. So let's just keep building. Alright, research complete. Hyperium magnetics. This gives us beams and lasers. We'll start working on autonomous construction, which will also allow us ground troops, not to mention more command points. We'll need that for when the pirates start coming, and believe me, they're coming. But first, let's get this ship in space. We're going to, let's see, repair and upgrade selected ships. This will cost us 123 currently, but the Magnet 2, let's see if we can upgrade it, because we have these beams now. So either that or sync lasers. So let's see, currently we have these basic sync lasers do 21. These pinch beams do 25, so we're not increasing by a great deal, but we are increasing the versatility of it. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, apply the design. And then, here is the magnet. Can we retrofit it? For 146 dust. There we go. It's now Magnet 3. Let's send it over here. You to there. We'll be there in 2 years. Alright, completed. Nothing in the construction queue yet. We gotta fix... No, wait. What do you mean nothing in the construction queue? The accelerator's in the construction queue. Okay, let's get that done. We're pretty happy here. That's all good. I think we're in a good place here. Checking science or research. We will have the autonomous construction in 1 turn, well, 1 year, and then 5 more years after that we'll be able to colonize lava planets. After that, I just wish that I could find where toxic planets were. I thought there was a way to search in here too, but I don't see it. Oh, well, wait, hold on. It's right here. He was hidden behind my microphone. Toxic. There is 1 hit. Where is it? Colonize toxic. There it is. Why is it over here? How long would it take us to get this? That would take us another 5 years to learn how to do it. But we could do it. Oh, I see, because we don't necessarily have to unlock these. Our technology is equal to the highest technology in the galaxy. Right. Okay. So we have that available to us. We'll start researching that. We'll be able to colonize these worlds. Now, unfortunately, because these are toxic worlds, nobody's going to want to live there. Keeping people happy there is going to be very hard, but we may be able to do it. Let's get time rolling. Let's finish up what we're doing over here. Okay, we've got autonomous construction. We've got mobile energy weapons for ground troops. So armored units for ground battles. We'll need that for the pirates. We're going to need carriers as well for the pirates. Not like fleet carriers, but we'll need troop carriers. So we'll need a good support ship. Okay, move in. This should be everything we need. Yes! Quest complete. An unhappy Nereis attaché suffering from the family's vanities of the intersolar... Yeah, we already read that. As your sleek attacking craft glides into Nereis' orbital port, bristling with weaponry, swarms of drone cams flit around your vessel. As predicted, your prime time, and the toast of the Bratish leadership. Within a week, the Nereis are part of the fold. We now have them as a minor civilization. What does that mean, though? System relics and pre-galactic markers. This system's variety of peculiar architectural landmarks surrounded by examples of far more modern construction is evidence of a barely FTL civilization that was assimilated by a more technologically advanced galactic empire. Although some of the traditional customs and ways of the Nereis persist, they have essentially adopted Sophan's culture. And that brings us here. What a good idea. Enfer's fluency is increasing spectacularly, although spending so much time conversing with you seems to have given Enfer some curious mannerisms. Oh well, perhaps he'll grow out of it. And that gave us Silicon Tongue Diplomats. 30% bribe or praise actions on minor factions. This might help us over here with these guys. So, actually, we have stopped growing with them. Let's praise them again. We may be able to raise our relationship with them regardless of this this quest. That is the first good news we've had so far. Yeah, faction assimilated. And I think, yeah, this now counts as one of our systems. Meaning, we can now start colonizing these worlds as soon as we're able to. This is good news. This is now our system and nobody can take it from us. In addition, there's now 2 shuttles. Okay, select all, merge. These shuttles are not going to do much, but they are considered to be attack vessels. So they're going to stay here and help guard this system. Hopefully we don't need to use them, but let's be honest, these pirates are coming. We know they're coming. So we got to get this accelerator online. In the meantime, though, let's take a look at our ships. Like I said, we are going to need a troop transport. So the Kilo class, it is an attack vessel. The Deca class is a protector vessel. The Hecto is a colonizer. The Dessa is an explorer. Take a look at the Deca. Specifically, support modules. It has 3 of them. Meaning that we could do this, this, and this. So that will put the military strength up to what? Let's see, Empire upkeep. I can't tell. Doesn't have any weapons on it yet. Hold on, what's this? Manpower of troops, 250. I don't know if that's good or not. We'll have to wait and see. As for weapons, doesn't need to have great weapons. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and give it... See, there's no special materials needed for these, so... We're going to go ahead and put lasers on it. And we're going to go ahead and give it more manpower, actually. There we go. 300 manpower on this ship. It is a dedicated troop transport. So if we're going to give this ship a name, we're going to call this the Interplanetary APC, Armored Personnel Carrier. Should be good. Now it says bonuses are Guardian. It attracts enemy fire to protect other ships. That's not great. But it is plus 10 on plating and shields. So that's kind of helpful. Hopefully, though, it doesn't get in a fight. So go ahead and create it. The accelerator we're still building. We should also upgrade this design so that we can upgrade it. So edit. Looks like it doesn't have any empty spots. Just has a warp drive. It has lots of armor. The bonuses are it focuses. Focuses fire with the flotilla to quickly eliminate ships. And plus 10% on weapons. Basic shielding. Let's go ahead and give you some better shields. That should be good. In terms of offense, though, right now you're all projectile. And I think what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and leave one of these. But we're going to change one of these to a laser. And that should better balance your offense. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, apply the design. We'll upgrade the accelerator once it's out. Now we just need to have more industry. Perhaps this? So, Mega Indie Consultancy. Plus 10 industry on cold, fertile, then another plus 10 per planet, and another plus 10 per temperate. We actually have all of those. So we're going to do this. That'll take us another 5 years. It's going to take time. That's all I can say. Idle systems. Hadar. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Okay. We're going to go with drone networks and then cerebral because, yeah. They're colonized on this Mediterranean world. And it already has industrial zones, which is good. We can't build industrial zones. So the fact that it comes with it is great. And the industrial zones give plus industry on hot planets. That's fantastic. So we're going to take that. Approval is at 56%. You guys could be happier. We'll work on infinite supermarkets as well. And looks like it's a completely solid civilization. There's a word for that, and I don't remember. Homogeneous, that's it. It's a homogeneous civilization. However, with all these cold planets, Sophons might want to move in. Alright, well, you guys get to work on that. We're not out of this yet. Solo Quest started, Chapter 2, The Blue Screen of Peace, Part 1. Okay, so we've got some good news and bad news. The good news is that Enfer appears to be a pacifist, so we can all breathe a sigh of relief. The bad news is the way that Enfer pacifies people is a little violent. After some lengthy internal debate, Enfer's project lead Amramo I'm not even trying to pronounce the last name, has announced that the issue is probably the result of a very minor programming bug, unavoidable really, in a project of this scope. And the bug itself is some sort of academic interest, or is of some academic interest, so Enfer's programming leads are busy putting together what should be a fascinating paper on the problem. Meanwhile, however, Enfer has landed on Pictor and has begun pacifying its Sophon residents. Thanks to a minor programming bug, Enfer is attacking the residents of Pictor. Garrison extra ground forces to halt Enfer's rampage and keep the residents safe. All we have to do is garrison 2 military ships at Pictor at the same time. I think we can do this, because we've got a fleet of 3 here. We just have to bring them back. However, these shuttles are apparently very slow, so this may take time. Or wait, is it you that's out of movement? No, you still got 4 of 10. I guess I can't separate you while we're actually traveling. Okay, never mind then. New luxury resource discovered. We have access to amianthoid. Okay. Faction sovereignty has been taken by the UEF. However, it's not been claimed. Meaning there's still hope. It's just, apparently we ignored them for too long and now they're not helping us anymore. Or maybe we're still getting some bonus from them, I'm not sure. But we gotta work hard to keep up with them. Decreasing tensions in the galaxy lead to a general increase in luxury prices. Okay. I still don't know what to do with that. But let's go ahead and take another year. Alright, let's bring our ships closer to home. Pictor has gained new Sophons. Fantastic. You guys are over here. You'll be much happier over here. Also, you guys, the Epistes. You guys are mechanical beings. You develop more food on sterile planets. So if we can learn how to populate toxic planets, you guys will be right at home here. And that's fine. That's great. If you guys love toxic worlds, I will be happy to put you there. Let's take another year. Deed Consolidator of Systems has failed. It's been taken by somebody else. I don't even know what it is. Be the first to control at least 4 star systems in the same constellation. Yeah, we were never going to get that. They've got drone networks now, so that increases their productivity. What's their industry look like? 59 per turn. On Pictor, we've got 76. However, I do see them potentially being able to outpace us in the future. Let's see. So this increases on... Let's see. Fertile planets, but we don't have fertile planets here. Friendly locals? Oh, that's just, you know, more approval and more food. Okay, that's fine. That's great. There's no point in getting the mega industry consultancy until we're able to colonize these. Alright, let's bring our ships in. One more year. However, the accelerator is done. And that means that we can go ahead and upgrade it. Perfect. Let's take another year. And we're about to research something. I think. Maximized exploration. This will let us do lava worlds. Okay, so one more turn, and then we'll be able to actually move into the Janus system. We'll need a colony ship for that. So, an incubator. That'll take us another 2 years to build. But it'll be fine because we need to get some people out of here. We really do. Actually, one thing that I haven't done. Quests and events. Trading companies. Right, active laws. We actually haven't gone through and done more laws. So, not new colony, lower fleet costs. This will cost us 1 authority per colony mark, or per population mark, so 13. So we're going to pass that. Our law upkeep is currently 10, but it's going to get higher. But I think we can afford it. No, we cannot afford it. We'll work on that, though. We will work on that. We're going to need it for now. And at a cost of -1 per turn, while we have 234 stockpiled, we're going to be fine. We'll be fine. Alright. We'll bring our ships in. And that should do it. Okay, so how come I can't select them? Go ahead and launch that, I guess. Okay, there we go. Select all and merge. Our fleet is growing. They currently have a power of something. I don't know, I can't tell. Oh wait, here we go. Power of 459. I don't remember what the power of the other ones were. Okay, just completed. We can now colonize lava planets. Now we're going to work on colonizing toxic planets. But this also gave us a system improvement, public 3D printing. So that consumes all industry and turns it into dust. Yeah, let's not do that. And a system improvement, AI labor, which gives us more industry on hot and sterile worlds. We have 2 sterile worlds. That's going to be great. And this came through. A clever fake part 2. You've spent science to maybe discover something more interesting. And we learned atmospheric filtration. What is atmospheric filtration? Let's see. Filtration. Where is it? It's not here. Oh, wait. It's here. Atmospheric filtration. This gives us access to luxury lottery. So that will give us more approval per luxury deposit. And the ability to colonize ash worlds. I haven't seen an ash world, I don't think. But you know what? I'll take it. Then over here, let's see. Okay, well, still, it's good. I'll take it. Let's roll time. Oh, we need to set up some new research, too. So what have we got here? Pilgrims have bread. And construction is now complete. Somewhere. Definitely not here. So it must be over here. No, not here. Well, I don't know where the, where it is. Thing is... Blue screen. Garrison 2 military ships. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I did something wrong here. I think they need to be not in space. So... Select all, and no, not a hero. Creates a new fleet. No, no, no. Scrap? No. Don't scrap. Wait, hold on. Moves all ships from the selected fleets into the hangar. Yes? Did that do it? Okay, well, I'm going to take these two, and then I'm going to create a fleet with just them. And this has got to satisfy something. Right? Also, we need to pick our next research. We're going to be able to colonize toxic worlds. We should probably have an exploitation as well. So, colonial exchange is a specialization. What would be the specialization for industry? Industrial zones. And this is still unresearched, so we'll get this one. That will take us another 5 years of research. It'll be worth it, though. So let's go. Oh, wait, there we go. That did it. Great! We've managed to establish some order. Enfer is being held in a secure containment facility. Good job. And for that, we got Spuds. The Blue Screen of Peace Part 2. Let's see. Now that Enfer itself has been stopped, we need to repair some of the damage done in Pictor. It seems the psychological toll is the worst of all. Pictor's residents aren't the least bit happy about what happened. Some are calling for Enfer project to be scrapped entirely. Ew. Okay, so we have to raise the approval level to at least 93.
You're a sly one, aren't you?
And we got a message from the UEF. Your peaceful approach to the Empire has not gone unnoticed. I have ordered that you be awarded the Purple Falcon for services to the galaxy? But you don't like me! Why are you doing this? And oh, Hadar has gained more Sophons. They're not going to be happy there, though. Weirin has leveled up again. So we'll go ahead and assign skills. Currently, we don't really need more, we don't need more people, but we could use more building ability. So an additional +2, well, an additional +1, actually. Because that'll make it +2 industry for each person, and we do have a lot of people. It's either that, or we get more science. More science might actually be useful. Not to mention that now that Weirin is level 3, we're getting +6 in science. I want this one, actually. I want it more. Is that a mistake? I don't know. It might be a mistake, but I want it. As for over here, things that we can research. Since we can research higher stuff, we don't have to necessarily follow these tracks. There's the PETA class over here. A coordination ship. It's medium in size. Over here is the enhanced Kilo class hull. Down here is the Giga class, a hunter. I kind of want to, actually. Yeah, I kind of want to. So we will get, or we'll start work on, or research for the Giga class. It will also give us antimatter lensers. Not sure what that is. Either way, though, we're going to need that incubator here pretty soon. And we're getting overpopulated on this one as well. So we're going to have to figure out how to move people. There's a way to do it, and I don't remember how. However, all the same, we're going to need 2 incubators, actually, because we're sending them to 2 planets. Should only take 1 additional year. Okay, well, we're running long on time, but I kind of want to get this done. Diplomatic relation has changed. They're now friendly. They're sharing more resources. And construction happened somewhere. I think it was over here, actually. Less than 10 adamantine and a high price has led to profiteers selling off stock. Sure, I guess. Okay. Alright, incubator. Let's go ahead and put you into space and get you moving. It's time for us to finally start expanding. Okay, and that should be another one. Hold on a second. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Incubator. Get up here and get over here. Perfect. Time to do this. They're both medium lavas. No one's really going to want to live here, but you know what? It's time to do it. Welcome to your new home. This is going to take us 50 turns, unless we pour some resources into it. So let's go ahead and pay for that. That'll cut it down by half. We cannot spend that, because now we're losing 3 per turn. Latest political survey shows that the ecologists are making a big push in the polls. Okay. Well, that could be good or bad. I like us being ruled by the scientists, though. I love the science. Speaking of which... Oh, idle system here. Don't worry, it's not going to stay idle for very long. Let's go ahead and build some infinite supermarkets. We want to make people happier. And if we can get infinite supermarkets, that's a plus 10. We're well on our way to improving relations. Alright, hyper packs. This gives us the ability to do treaties, the prayer election action. This improves actions to influence election results, and we can colonize toxic. Deed Studier of Worlds has failed. Be the first to have 8 planets colonized. It's not our fault. And something here is now waiting for actions. That's fine. Now that we're here... select you. And... not Auto Explorer. Why can we not colonize here? Are you only allowed to have 1 outpost per system? When did that become a rule? Okay, fine. Come up here to make sure that that ship is protected. And over here, I want to start colonizing. So, temperate, sterile, and a signal, temperate, sterile, and a life form. Actually, I want to colonize this one. Well, no. No, I don't. I want to colonize this one. I take it back. I want to colonize that one. It'll take us 5 years to colonize it. And Hadar is idle. Oh, they do have Sophons over here. They're not going to like the hot temperatures. Things that we can do. Let's start working on the public-private relations. This will get us more science. Also, Endless Research Park and Endless World. That is a wonder. I think that only one can be built in the entire galaxy. AI labor? This could also be useful. It'll cost us 16 dust per turn. Maybe not good here. Not yet. Because this system is currently costing us dust as it is. Yeah, so not many more improvements here. In fact, this is going to add another 4. So, not great. Not great at all. And what is that? I have no idea what that ship is. Actually, you know what we're going to do with this ship? Or with this fleet? We're sending them to Primus. It's going to take them some time to get there, but you know what? It's going to be worth it when they get there. There's only 2 of them, but it should be enough to take out those stupid pirates over Primus that were harassing us. Something just got completed. Was it here? Yes, I think it was the Infinite Supermarket. So they're ecstatic now. Ecstatic gives us even better bonuses. And we're at 88%, but we need to get to like 93. 93. That means that we're going to need something else. Colonial rights. This will also give us more improvements. Or this up here, autonomous administration? No. Well-being foundation, plus 25. Oh, but we can't research that yet because no one's gotten to that high yet. Okay, National Museum. That gives us more authority, actually. What's this? The Booster Program. Systems occupancy. +1 systems occupied before triggering expansion disapproval. Okay, that could be useful too. Are we pulling any kind of disapproval now? I don't think we are. Empire approval. Yeah, because I forgot. There is a limit on that. There is a limit on that. And I forget what it is. Oh, no, wait. It's right here. 2 of 6. I knew it was right over there. So we're still far away from that. Alright, let's get one more year in. I know, it's a trope. Just one more. And a new event. Hear my last cry. What looked like a huge asteroid approaching one of your system stars turned out to be a fragment of an ancient planet that burst ages ago. What makes it different are the remains of a strange alien structure on it. What will you do before the planetary fragment flames into the sun? We could get forgotten science. We could get... Ooh. We could make them pay. Which would give us authority and dust. Or respect the dead. Which will give us additional science and additional approval. I think this might do it for us. This might do it for us. We'll find out. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little upset. Okay, Hadar has had a population change. Let's go ahead and move our ships. Alright, I gotta see if the asteroid is going to help push us over the 98? Wait, is it already up there? Did we just finish our quest? Ooh, new solo quest. Those darn kids. One of the problems of having Sophons in your empire is that the little eggheads seem to have a particular genius for goofing off. Hardly a week goes by without news of neuro-hopped Sophon youngsters rampaging through town, or explosions of increasingly exotic colors and smells bombarding your residential areas. Either these guys need to get a job, or you need to find a way to put them in their place. Okay. So we could do, in less than 16 turns, build at least 3 science star system improvements, or wonders. Which would give us cultural jam centers. and give us plus 50. Or we could garrison them. In less than 16 turns, garrison 2 military ships. That would give us the Wapster, which would give us even more approval. Well, we could do the garrison instantly. And the Wapster, actually, we might need that for things like our toxic world. So we're going to do this. And that did it! It did it. It did it, it did it. Okay. The people are mollified for now. What a disaster. Sometimes I hate programmers. Great, and we got a bonus of 110 or influence. The Blue Screen of Peace, Part 3. Enfer's Rampage has unexpectedly opened up some valuable real estate opportunities. Build a monument or two to take advantage of the situation. If we can generate at least 23 influence per turn in at least 2 systems, we'll get intragalactic relays. Now there's a long-term project. Also, the Eternal Sunshine event has ended. That's fine, though. Okay, so we just need to garrison some ships. Fortunately, I've got 2 ships. And we have to send them to where? Those darn kids. We got to send them to the Hadar system. So, take the shuttles. Take the shuttles. I said take the shuttles. Come on. Why can't I select you? Okay, there we go. Send them here. They'll be there in 4 years. 4 years aboard a shuttle. That's rough. Alright, so, this is where we're going to end it today. Where do we stand now? Well, it's still not great. Our actions here with these guys is, we'll praise them again. We're losing them. Let's be honest, we're losing them. But I'm still trying. I haven't given up yet. We did lose our scout, but we are sending other ships to go avenge it. Hopefully we can. We are now colonizing our little strip here. And if we can take out these pirates, there's barren planets here we might be able to colonize. We'll have to start learning how to colonize frozen planets. You know, tundras, Arctic, ice, all those. But we got lava planets. If we can turn these into like an industrial hotbed, maybe this can be a shipyard for us. Our research is going well. Since everyone else keeps pushing up the technology curve, we can just keep this outer ring going. We'll have some of the most advanced tech in the galaxy. And they'll have done half the work for us. Anyway, though, this is where we're going to have to take a break. And when we come back, I don't know. When we come back next time, definitely, we will have this system. And we'll go ahead and have both these colonized. The question will be, can we actually keep them happy? We need to bring up our influence. But I think we can do that. We'll get revenge. Everybody likes revenge. We're going to start having a very profitable empire here. I think we can actually be a real threat in this galaxy. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So, if you're up for that, then subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you get notified of every video. If you know somebody else who enjoys Endless Space, or could even give me some tips, share this video with them. But otherwise, just leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Endless Space 2. And until then, take care.